Welcome, Cancer. Thank you for listening to your reading of July 30th, 2022 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So subscribe to the channel, so you don't miss anything. Do not leave everything to the last minute, and you will see that time reaches you and you achieve everything that in the recent past seemed distant, impossible, or not very feasible. Unfavorable circumstances are changing and with them your attitude, increasingly optimistic. A weekend in which you are going to reap everything you sowed and even more. The cosmic energy that surrounds you from the transit of the moon and the beginning of a new month, tomorrow Saturday, with a different planetary scenario, is impacting your life in a very intense way. It is time to find a job if you are in a delicate situation regarding your work, either due to a dismissal or other similar issues. Today you might suddenly decide to take a long trip by air, perhaps for educational purposes, perhaps for exploration, or perhaps simply to see how people of other cultures live. You could also decide to expand your education with a course, perhaps to learn to use high-tech devices. Whatever you do, you are likely to make new friends. Enjoy it. You won't be shy today. Now is the time to devote yourself to a complex explanation. The form returns in particular to the muscular plane. You will feel more alert in your reflexes and lighter. Your frankness may backfire on you, so practice it if you want to avoid conflicts with sensitive or envious people. You have good arguments, sometimes you lack diplomacy. Business conditions allow you to plan and forecast things on time. You take your leadership role very seriously, but not everyone has your pace. Give yourself permission to take it easy and move slowly this morning, dear Cancer, as the moon finishes up its journey through Leo and your solar second house. This cosmic climate is ideal for sleeping in or indulging in a decadent brunch, as the universe gives you permission to spoil yourself a bit. You'll notice a shift as afternoon rolls in, and Luna makes her way into Virgo, bringing you to a more cerebral and social headspace. Make the most of these vibes by reaching out to your family and friends and playing catch-up with anyone you haven't been keeping up with. The day begins with a focus on the simple things, dear Cancer. Even so, a Mercury-Saturn opposition comes into influence as the day advances, and it can temporarily keep you feeling tied down. Ideally, financial or emotional blocks or challenges help you discover essential needs or information about yourself and your relationships. Taking little steps towards realizing a dream can be more satisfying now, even if you must get past an obstacle before moving forward. For now, you may feel it's challenging to establish a comfortable dialogue or deeper connection. A temporarily closed mind or fear can lead to defensiveness in the people close to you, and this is not the kind of atmosphere conducive to healthy or genuinely productive conversations. There can be a problem arising that needs fixing, but aim to stick it out, take care of problem areas, and free your mind. Your mind is a jumble of thoughts and emotions, and, even though you will do everything in your power to make your desires a reality, your efforts will be hindered by numerous difficulties and obstacles. Things will be progressing too slowly and may even stagnate due to the malevolence of other people as well as to your own behavior. You will be hesitant and torn between desire and reason. You may grow tired and disappointed, but you will have to put your life in order and to sort out your feelings. You will have to reconsider certain things and adapt to your new reality before you can attain emotional balance. Do not hesitate to express your feelings, even if it's not always easy. You tend to make up excuses to avoid dealing with stressful or undesirable developments in your professional life. You are refusing to face the facts head-on and are instead trying to ignore them. However, you know full well that you cannot hide from the truth. You will eventually have to face it, whether you like it or not. The future doesn't look good for one of your partnerships. Let your judgment guide you in your decisions. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Your experience is what will help you define a situation that you did not see clearly. There is money and prosperity in your horoscope, but at the same time obstacles that you must overcome with perseverance and determination to achieve the goals you have set for yourself. Do you expect visits? If so, you will panic because your home will not be as bright and beautiful as you would like it to be. You will be driven to grab the broom, mop, and bucket and hit the place like a cyclone. Don't try to do too much. Your guests will not care if the backroom that nobody uses is cluttered or not. You want to have enough energy left to enjoy their company. Beware. A firm handshake, a direct gaze, an engaging smile. You have remarkable willpower and self-confidence today. This strength will be especially beneficial if you can manage to stay organized and focused on your mission. The natives of the sign whose profession requires strong interpersonal skills will charm all their interlocutors. With a little skill, you could get what you want from anyone, just by the force of speaking. Your efforts will be rewarded generously if you try to work to the maximum of your ability. So focus on your work and responsibility. Any carelessness on your part can pose a heavy liability. However, the day promises to shower you with monetary gains. Your previous investments seem to give you rich rewards. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for July 30th are 34, 26, 29, 17, 18, 2. Daily love. Disappointment could be written in the stars both today and tomorrow, Cancer. This is because mental Mercury, who has been on a racetrack in the sky, continues to spin out and crash into walls. He's been energizing your solar second house of finances, and today he will wage war with icy Saturn spinning in your solar 8th house of intimacy and shared assets. This means that you and a partner could receive some very damaging and bad news around money matters and perhaps even get caught in a fight between you. Don't sign agreements, and don't let the storms crash down upon you. A transformative period is coming in which you meet with whom you have not seen for a long time. There is even the possibility of a romantic trip that is organized at the last minute, taking all necessary measures in the face of this pandemic. This is a good time to open your heart to someone. Perhaps you are working to build a closer relationship with your partner. Sometimes it's easy to get caught up in work and other worries so much that you lose sight of the needs of that special someone. Maybe today you should set aside some time to chat and laugh. Do not fill yourself with obligations to the point of leaving that relationship aside. You should save a moment to be close to your loved one and have fun together. Singles, Venus seeks to get you out of your cave. Love, at first sight, is around the corner. All you have to do is open your eyes and let yourself be carried away by the intoxicating waves of a new encounter. As a couple, the tensions of the last few days subside and the little shared moments are rediscovered. Be careful, however, Mars watches for the slightest flaw that could lead to the unforgivable error. Stay alert and enjoy the moment. At work. How can you get yourself out of a slump, Cancer? The moon is void of course until the afternoon, suggesting that you might struggle to work through the sleepy lunar slumber. But taking it easy can be a fantastic way to end your work week as you transition into the weekend. Your energy may pick up later on when the moon enters earthy Virgo. Critical Luna is paying close attention to your conversations about work or even with coworkers. You might even feel more specific when replying to colleagues as well. Do not be impatient because the solutions will not happen immediately, particularly in the workplace where there will be some delays. Be careful what you promise or what promises are made to you. Today, it will be easy for you to find the best way to tackle a problem, make a decision, or finish a project. Your practical and thinking side works double shift thanks to the magic of planetary influence. Your honesty and consideration for others will also be strengthened. These personality traits form a perfect team with your decision-making skills. You are falling off your hinges too quickly today, especially if you have to negotiate. Your naturalness is much too lively. You will be tempted to relax completely, to relieve your impulses about purchases. Be careful, they are not all useful. You find the arguments to highlight and have your plans accepted. You are inspired and it escapes no one. Do not let this power flow pass without introducing improvements, even important ones in your professional world. Health. Your body will respond impressively and positively to the treatments you decide to apply to solve certain health issues that concern you. You will be inspired to focus on your spiritual side. If you like going to church, you will probably be encouraged to attend a service. You will feel positive energy enveloping you and inspiring you. If you are not religious, you will only feel that a beautiful feeling invades you. You will have the feeling that there is a guardian angel present. Or you will feel that you have been visited by an inspiring muse. You are entering a period that is going to be somewhat difficult to manage if you are prone to regular back problems. You could experience a new crisis that will handicap you more than the previous one and lead you to take new measures to relieve yourself effectively. Be careful not to make any mistakes in taking your treatment and refrain from playing sorcerer's apprentice by testing so-called miracle remedies of discussed effectiveness that you may be advised. You have recently made some changes in your lifestyle for the better, and they will begin to bear fruit. You may win a competition today or may perform better than you used to earlier. Your skin will especially benefit from your health-related changes. Your pimples may clear up or you may develop a nice tan. You will begin to look and feel healthy. Family and friends. The arrival of Venus favors the realization of projects that you have carried within you for a long time. For those in search of love, the possibility of seeing someone turn your life upside down is looming. Pay attention to those around you, as this person may already be in your circle of friends. For people already in a relationship, this very beneficial astral climate can result in recognition of your work on a professional level or in a new friendship that could be formed. The planetary positions reflect that some major conflict is coming your way. This conflict may affect both your love life and your career. It is important that you do not react emotionally to the words and actions of your partner. Instead, every gesture has to be judged in an impartial light to make sure that you are taking the right decision. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction, we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.